Landon Dickerson and Darius Slay are back at practice. Marcus Epps plays every snap the entire season so far. Let's talk about it, man.
Step back and watch the step cook.
You own 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. Hit my line if you own 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. I know a guy if you own 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. I know a guy if you own 17 birds. Big ring, I play for the 17 birds. Yeah, I'm from the 17th curb.
Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I'm the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen, let's get into it. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, though, I gotta let you know that everything, merchandise-wise, including the infamous Hurt season hats and music, all of that stuff will be in the link to the description. But listen, let's get into it. It is a Mojo Thursday. So let's talk about some early risers. Let's talk about some risers and fallers from week 3. Listen, man, if you want to buy stock and you know some players, man, you got to get with the Mojo app. I got to let you know what the Mojo app is real quick before we get into this, but we're going to catch on real quick. The Mojo app is one of the best stock market opportunities that you can find in terms of buying stock and players. You can download it at iTunes on the Apple Store. And it's only available right now to use in certain ways in New Jersey, but download the app and see what they're all about. We'll catch on. We'll bring you up to speed. Who's a riser from the last week in the NFL? You definitely got to talk about Devontae Smith stock being up. You saw what he did, Eagles Nation. He is up 13%. Khalil Herbert, he's up, 15%. David Montgomery, exited the field with a lower leg injury. That boosted his stock, and he really got some good running. Mac Hollins had a huge day, boosting him up from $2 a share, boosting him up from 64 cents a share, to $2 a share, 31.9%. Mac just went crazy, man. Isaiah McKenzie is also up. Chris Olave is up. Jalen Hurts is up. I expect Jalen Hurts to continue to climb. Right now, stock for Jalen Hurts is at $46.34. He's up 6%, up $3. James Robinson is up. Solidified himself as the number one running back over there in Jacksonville. Something we got to watch out this weekend, Sunday at 1 o'clock with the Eagles. Ramondre Stevenson is also up. Some fallers, man. Wentz is going to be a faller. Sky Moore is also a faller. Justin Fields is a faller. Davis Mills is a faller. These guys have kind of been up and down so far, so it doesn't surprise me that the stock in these guys being down. A lot of people have been asking me would I invest stock into Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson hasn't played any football since week 1 of the preseason, and he had the meniscus surgery and things like that. I really haven't seen anything great out of Zach Wilson that would make me buy stock into Zach Wilson so far. I see a lot of hype, but I just don't see it translating onto the field. So listen, I'm telling you, this isn't financial advice, but my wallet stays closed for guys unless they prove it on the field. So let's get into it. Let's get into some Eagles news real quick. Landon Dickerson and Darius Slay, Landon Dickerson and Slay return back to practice. That's a good sign for the Philadelphia Eagles. These guys are integral pieces into what we got going on, man. If Landon Dickerson misses extended time, then you got to come out here and find some way to fill that time. You got to, you got to restructure the offensive line and get guys communicating differently with guys that they're not used to communicating with. And the offensive line has been playing pretty solid for the Philadelphia Eagles to start the year off. Probably the best offensive line in football. So you don't want to be shuffling things around right now while you're on a 3-game winning streak. Darius Slay. It speaks for itself what Slay brings to the table. I'm excited to have Slay back. I was kind of nervous about the back thing. Slay is technically up there in age in football terms, but Slay is still playing like a spring chicken and he's getting the job done. So I'm excited that it's nothing really serious. What I'm really excited about is my guy Jalen Hurts being an NFC Offensive Player of the Month. A lot of people would not have expected this from the first month of football. This is a testament of what can possibly happen when you get a guy some weapons. Look at Tua. It's turning around for him over there. Look at Jalen Hurts. It's turning around for him over there. Look what happened when Josh Allen got a hold of Stephon Diggs when those guys connected. Things start turning around over there as well. You have things like this happening now. A guy that everybody said couldn't throw the ball through the first 3 games is throwing for 914 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, and 3 rushing touchdowns. He's doing so well that his haters don't even have anything to say. It's real quiet. It's real quiet. It's real quiet. You know what I mean? And that's how we like to have it. He's going out there performing. He ain't trying to rub it in nobody's face. That's what I'm here for. And he's doing his job, man. Our quarterback is the NFC Offensive Player of the Month. Congratulations to Jalen Hurts. Also, another congratulations is in order to a guy that a lot of people aren't talking about, in my opinion. I'm really excited to let you guys know that our guy Marcus Epps has played every snap this season. You cannot ask for more from a safety. You can't ask for more from a guy that you basically just, thrown into the position to see if he was ready, and he answers the call. Marcus Epps has been really solid. His play is kind of going under the radar. He's made great tackles through these first 3 games, and to know that he's played every snap this season, that's 3 games. That's some type of Malcolm Jenkins type of stuff. That lets me know that the coaching staff really believes in Marcus Epps, and we all should believe in Marcus Epps as well, man. Marcus Epps is doing a phenomenal job. TJ Edwards is also doing a phenomenal job. The team is so good that, we worry about the catches, the passes, the interceptions, the things of that nature. But it's a lot of guys, Kaiser Whites, the Gardner Johnsons, a lot of guys are doing the small things that's making this thing work. When everybody's doing the small things and doing the small things right, you get big results. You know what I mean? We had 9 sacks last week. Look how many guys chipped in to get that total up to 9. About 6 players. It was a party at the quarterback. Everybody had their hand in the Philadelphia Eagles getting 9 sacks. You know what I mean? Listen. It's great to have a guy that can get you 5 sacks in a game. But when it's coming from all angles and you don't know who to double team, I think that's the mark of a dangerous defensive line and a dangerous pass rush. And I will say this, the Philadelphia Eagles seem to be, looking to add to this pass rush. I think Derek Barnett would have feasted had he not gotten hurt. I wish him a speedy recovery, but let's keep it all the way 100. If the Philadelphia Eagles can add another dominant pass rush, this is the time to do it. You got to understand that Howie Roseman, there's rumors swirling around that the Philadelphia Eagles are looking to add another outside linebacker or another pass rusher. This is the time to do it. You're 3-0. You're turning heads in the league. You got capital. You can trade. You can make some things happen. This is the time where Howie Roseman strikes. He strikes and he looks for that home run hit. Remember, the home run hit last year, 2017, when we made the Super Bowl run, came around like week 6 or 7 or something like that. It was when the Philadelphia Eagles acquired Jay Ajayi. That was the home run hit for us right there. Howie Roseman is looking for that statement signing or that statement trade right now that could really take this thing to the next level, and I cannot be more ecstatic for that. The GM, the coaching, the quarterback, everything is up and up for the Philadelphia Eagles, and we got to kind of look forward to the future right now. We got to look forward to the Jacksonville Jaguars and Doug Peterson. Like I said, man, we're going to talk about this until it happens. The love that we have for Doug Peterson here in Philadelphia will always remain. But we got to understand this, that Doug Peterson has to be a pack on Sunday. My love for Doug Peterson will not have me not wanting to be 4-0. I'm that kind of fan. Doug, don't play for us no more. We're going to give you your flowers at the beginning of the game. We're always going to be grateful. Look, there's one thing that Philadelphia Eagles fans are always going to be, and that's grateful for having a Super Bowl. But at 1 o'clock, all that stuff goes out of the window. You know what I mean? We're going to be looking to wreak havoc upon Trevor Lawrence, and we're going to be looking to get the job done, man. Again, congratulations to Jalen Hurts. Congratulations to Marcus Epps. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles for being one of the best teams in football throughout the first month and giving the fans something to be excited about, man. I've seen a lot of happy faces at these tailgates as of late, and this is only going to continue. So you know the vibes, man. What